All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man. Hope everybody's having a great. Still my birthday? Nah, 10 more minutes for my birthday over, man. First of all, let me say thank you, man. I tried to at least like or say thank you to everyone that said happy birthday to me. And if I didn't, thank you so much, man. You guys have been really amazing today, really making me feel special. Thank you guys for the birthday wishes, man. It was truly heartfelt, man. I really appreciate you guys showing me love like that, man. It make me feel like my attempt at growing a community of people that just love to get along and talk sports and talk a little trash with each other, but we keep it in good fun, and just love sports, man. And that's what I'm trying to create here. And you know, you guys make me feel like I'm on the right track, man. Speaking of showing love, well, Patrick Beverley obviously didn't show no love to Chris Paul. Like, this is what I hate, man. Like, I love Pat Bev's energy and chippiness, and that's fine. But when you go as far as to shove someone in the back at the point that you pretty much lost the game, you're getting kicked, you're just like a sore loser. Now you want to go all that because Chris Paul chirped at you. Okay? If the roles switch, you wouldn't have done that. Like, to me, that's sore losing, and quite frankly, like Pat Bev, bro, like that ain't cool, that ain't respectable, no, bro. You don't shove them in the back because pretty much you mad because you're losing. Yeah, I mean, nobody like to get shown up on their home court, and of course Chris Paul, that's what Chris Paul do. He's gonna talk smack. But Patrick Beverley, you're the king of it. If anybody should understand it and want, like, you know how many times someone should have shoved you across the floor? But it didn't. It's game. It's all in good sportsmanship. Come on, man. Anyway, that's the one thing I want to get off my chest. That was ridiculous. Now the Chris Paul flop. It was funny, but it was a flop. We all know it was a flop. But all in all, man, that's all, folks, for the Los Angeles Clippers. I think it's just a combination, man. They throughout this playoff, we gotta admit that this team has been one of the most resilient teams probably in playoff history, man. I mean, well, it have been by numbers, because it's constantly coming down from 0-2. They fight back in these series to get the win. They did it against the Mavs, did it against the number one seeded Utah Jazz, and almost it looked like they might have done it here again. I think, and I'm gonna speak on the Clippers half for a minute. I think doing all of that, eventually, constantly have to fight back to win these series. I think takes some out of you, man. They really started. It felt like it just started to wear on them like that. And you can look, each quarter they scored less and less points. I think it's got to a point where it wore them down, man. Like, it's one thing to say, all right, we're going to get back in this thing. Let's fight. That's our rally cry. Yeah, but it's a lot, man. That's a lot. And I think, and don't get me wrong, not having Kawhi Leonard don't help at all. It's some that go as far as to say that if they had Kawhi, they would have won this series. But not having Kawhi definitely don't help. And I just think that they constantly put themselves in a hole to a point where they just had to. You can only come from behind so much over and over until eventually it just drains you. And I think that this is a learning lesson for the Clippers. They're gonna fight. They're gonna understand that, look, we need to take care of business early, so we not, you playing 7 games, 6 games, you go ahead and handle your business and come out and play the way you're supposed to play the first couple games. You probably be a 5-game series. Now you got some rest. Now you got some time to recoup. It's like they played, boom, because they stretched the series out, boom, right back. It was just a lot, man. It was just a lot. So, man, hats off to the Clippers, though. I think they had probably the most entertaining playoffs. Just even as a Laker fan, you was like, can they do it again? They about to do this again. So Shouts out to them. But to the Phoenix Suns, man, congratulations. Chris Paul up 40, dropped 41 tonight, right? Like, he dropped 41, going to his first NBA Finals, man. No love lost for them putting my Phoenix Suns out. None of that. I mean, I'm sorry, putting my Los Angeles Lakers out. But I gotta give. I'm happy, man. I'm definitely happy. I'm happy for Chris Paul. He's a player. You kind of like him, maybe you don't. Honestly, I like Chris Paul. I like the story. He's like a great guy, but then and some of the stuff is like, I don't know. But congratulations, man. He's one of the guys you want to see get it, man. He's one of the guys you want to see get that opportunity, and he's going to the finals. Tonight he had 41, 16 of 24, 7 of 8 from 3, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 8 assists, 3 steals. I don't know. Like, what else could this man do? Devin Booker tonight was 10 of 26, 1 of 7 from the 3, 1 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. You know, the thing here is they had a Chris Paul to turn to. When the stage started to look like it getting a little big for Book, Chris Paul like, all right, young boy, I got you. I'm gonna go ahead and take this one to the house for it. And that's what they did, man. That's what they did. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked there for a minute. I seen Lil Wayne was on the court gradually. Please, Wayne, cut your hair, man. Anyway, Crowder, 19 tonight, 6 of 11. DeAndre Ayton, that guy's definitely morphing into a superstar. Only 16 points tonight, 17 rebounds though, 1 assist, 2 blocks. You know, he's steadily growing. Like, the scary thing about this team is, now we don't know what Chris Paul gonna do next year, but this team is only gonna get better, man. As guys get older and more mature, now they will have final experience. This team gonna be around for a long time. But tonight is the night. Congratulations to the Phoenix Suns, man. You did it. You went through and they had to go through the Lakers and the Clippers to get to where they had to go. The two teams that I'm like, this the two teams to beat in the West. Well, they knocked both of them off. You know, they earned it. Well deserved. Congratulations. Chris Paul had a performance for the ages. Chris Paul turned back the hand of time, dropped 41 points. And at the end of the day, man, you can't say nothing but salute to those guys. They did it. They worked hard. They earned it. They took the tough road. They head to the finals. Congratulations to the Phoenix Suns. Till next time, man, you guys be good. Deuces.